on RockinRobin's Garage Sale Finds, the YouTube channel that helps resellers make more money. And today, I want to talk about a tough topic. It's getting harder and harder to find items. Why is that? What can you do? It's a tough thing. If you are a eBayer or Mercari and you sell online, you resell, whatever it is you do, it's tough. We're going to talk about that. Now, if this is your first time with us, I want you to know that we sell on eBay. We've been selling on eBay for over 20 years. We sell on Mercari, we sell on Poshmark, we sell on Facebook Marketplace, and we sell at the flea market. You stay with us. We're going to talk about why it's getting so tough and what you can do about it. Stay with us. So, I recently went to a thrift store doing my typical, I'm looking for items. I'm going to see what I could put up on eBay and Mercari. There's 5 people in front of me holding their cell phones going, researching all the items. There are so many resellers right now. It's become almost impossible to find things, good things to resell. It's really, really tough out there. It seems like everybody is just in the stores and they're all doing the same thing. And they're going item by item by item. I was in Walmart and there was 3 people in front of me in the clearance section going through items, putting stuff in their cart and just clicking away, trying to find if anything they found there they can make a deal with, either to sell on Amazon, a lot of them sell on Amazon, or to sell on eBay or Mercari or wherever they sell. And I said, wow, I'm never going to find anything. And the thrift stores are making it even more difficult for us. My thrift store near me is now teaching courses to sell on eBay. And they have also started their own website where you can sell or buy on their website. They're telling you, if you're a buyer, come to our website and buy. If you're a seller, sell your items on our website. We're going to teach you how to go through our store and find items that are worth money. Of course, we're going to grab most of them ahead of time, but if you happen to find one, you'll make money on our site. And I'm like, why do I want to shop at your store anymore? I have decided that if this keeps up, I'm not going to shop Goodwill. Goodwill is going to be one of those stores that I'm not going to go to. Goodwill used to be my favorite store, but Salvation Army doesn't do that. And I have a ton of little antique stores near me. They don't do that. Granted, a lot of them have people who will look them up and see what they're selling on eBay before they put them out. But they don't always put that high a price. And some of them are dealers and different things. But Goodwill is impossible. It's become, I don't even want to go to Goodwill anymore. I have to be out there when they first bring the items out. And if they didn't just first bring the items out, I have no chance. There's no reason for me to go through and look for items because it's just impossible. And these courses really irritate me. I mean, you can take a course through me and I'm trying to help you all the time, but these are more close to you. Like, I feel like I'm preaching to everybody across the country, maybe across the world, whoever happens to listen to it. These are people direct in my area, and that is frustrating. Because now I have no chance. And when I go to tag sales, even if they start at 7 and I'm there at 6:45, 25 people have already left and bought everything I wanted to. I went the other day, the lady had like 3 items out. I was afraid to go in. I stopped, I asked if we could look. She says, sure. Guy comes out with a whole bag full of sneakers. He's already bought every pair of shoes, every pair of sneakers she has. I never even got to look. She didn't even bring them out. I mean, what time was he there before she opened? And this happens everywhere. So it's getting more and more difficult. If you're a reseller, it's getting tough. I keep hearing from people who say, oh, I'm going to quit my job and I want to do this. Well, maybe 20 years ago when I started, that might have been a good idea. But I don't know if it is anymore. It's getting harder and harder. Unless you're sure you're going to have continual inventory, you have a way, you have a wholesale house, you have something, it's tough. It's tough out there. Everybody's doing it. And it got worse during the pandemic because people didn't have anything to do. They weren't working. They can go and do that, right? And make some money, and they were buying stuff. It was fantastic. Well, now it's coming back to haunt us, and it's killing those of us who are regular sellers. It's getting very, very difficult. Now, don't be discouraged, because things change and there may be a time where nobody wants to do this, or you have to find some other options. Tag sales are great, and maybe other stores, not necessarily Goodwill. As much as I promote Goodwill, I'm beginning to say don't go to Goodwill. I'm going to drop my Goodwill membership, because I pay to be a Goodwill member because I get 25% off. I'm going to drop that, and I am not going to go to Goodwill, and I may start preaching no Goodwills anymore. Now that they're starting all this baloney, not worth it. I'm very disappointed in Goodwill, and they used to be my favorite. No more. So leave a comment. Tell me, what issues have you had? Have you found a way? I talked to somebody on the internet, and they told me that new workers had brought out a basket of stuff they were going to put out on the shelves, and some old workers went up there and goes, nobody touch anything. And they grabbed like 5 items. I'm like, we're selling this online, we're selling that online, we're selling that. They're new, they didn't know any better. They took everything that was any good out to sell online, and then they said, okay, now you can put the items out, which was a bunch of crap. Now that's what they're doing. They're grabbing all the good stuff, putting them all online. We have zero chance, and it's so frustrating. And some of the items were nothing great. There were purses that I heard were maybe worth $30 at the most. It's not like they were grabbing everything that was worth $200-300 and they were selling for $5.99. No, they were grabbing anything that was even worth $30 and up. So it's difficult out there. Don't do Goodwills. Don't concentrate on them. Think about the other thrift stores that you have, and think about going to tag sales and estate sales and wholesale houses. Find some wholesale houses. You got to find something. So I hate being sad and depressed and feeling and putting you down, because I'm always so excited and enthusiastic. But today, hearing all that was very disappointing, and I want you to be aware of it so that you can prepare somehow. Think of something that you can do and where you can prepare, and know this in advance and not be shell shocked, kind of like I have been in the past few months. And it's been a sad thing. So we'll see. I'm going to try to find some other ways, some other ideas. So this is RockinRobin. I always say go out there, find something good. I don't know if you can. Why don't you go through your inventory and see if there's anything that maybe you haven't put up, you haven't worded right. Maybe there's something in there that you can do that could spark it. Or maybe your death pile. Death pile is a pile you haven't put stuff up yet because you just never get there. Why don't you go through it, see if there's something good you can put up there, because it's getting tough out there. You might be better off just going through your death pile and listing it than even looking for other items. So instead of going out there finding something good, find another way to find something good. Then you put it up, and then you go make yourself some money. See you next week.